Brendon, start off, mate. New look. You look much better than when we spoke midweek.
Yeah, I thought it was time for a change. A few of the boys were saying I looked homeless, so yeah, went down to Le Homs. A guy called Craig cut my hair. Thought he did a pretty good job. Obviously worked, got 2 tries.
Yeah. The wife, we spoke midweek about your wife not enjoying the last look, so is she much happier now?
No, I said she enjoyed it,
but
okay, I think she is enjoying the new look
yep.
more. Yeah, it's obviously working. So
yeah, let's talk about the 2 tries, because that's a hell of a way to come back after 6 weeks on the sideline. Kind of a signal for the evening, because the line out, the scrum, the set piece all night was dominant, and nice to see us getting points from it as well.
Yeah, it's nice to sort of get some points from mauling. You know, we put a lot of work into it, and it probably hasn't been as good as we'd like this year. And you know, Tigers are known for having a good maul and a good line out, and you know, we've probably been a bit disappointed in how we've been going, and we'd like to score a lot more tries from mauls. So yeah, it's nice to get 2 there, but it's just nice to be back involved, playing with the Tigers and contributing where I can.
Tough night, I guess tough result to take at the end of it. A hell of a second half comeback though from the lads. Yeah,
it's always going to be a tough night. You know, Saracens they're such a good team, and you know, getting 2 or 3 tries sort of disallowed didn't really help us, and they were very clinical. You know, they had I think 3 chances in that first half, and they took them in the space of a 10-minute period, and that sort of put us on the back foot. But we sort of talked about half time not sort of dropping our standards and just putting in effort. You know, the week was all about our effort and not giving up. So really proud in that sense. But yeah, we had a chance to win it there, but we just couldn't get over the line.
A bit of criticism in, I guess, the whole season so far on various ways that we're playing the game, but we're sticking to the script and we're backing the coaching staff. Is that a fair assessment? Yeah,
definitely. I think sort of when you lose a few on the trot, it's sort of easy to sort of splinter and, you know, go off game plan. So the biggest thing for us is just to trust what we're doing and sort of stick together. And yeah, like I said, trust what we're doing and just keep sticking at it, because eventually, you know, momentum could shift, and when it does, we've got to make the most of it.
Joe Ford was being praised in the change room as well by the players tonight for a dominant display at 10. What were your thoughts on Joe?
Yeah, you got players, player of the match. I voted for him. I thought he was well, controlled the game well, let us forge run the field well and all that. So yeah, hopefully more from him to come.
Finally, a big injection of experience coming back into the side now. How much of a boost is that for a squad, especially after, I guess, a 40 minutes to take into Bristol next week?
Yeah, it's massive. It's always good to have those international players back. You know, they bring all that experience, and they're in key positions for us. I think it's pretty much a whole back line there maybe. So it'll be nice to have them back in and around the camp and driving those standards.